Hi, everybody. Welcome to Vancouver. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. The North Stars have a quick turnaround as they're right back into the fire tonight, Ray.
Sometimes the team on the back-to-back plays really well early, like they're into the game. Eventually, though, you run out of gas, and that's where you have to watch what happens in a back-to-back scenario.
We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The North Stars take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Robinson's taking it from his own end. Over the line they come. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Reaches out and pokes it away. And now he moves it quickly to Robinson. And now he moves it to Robitaille. Takes a shot. Stones him with the blocker. Boom, against the wall.
There's a little anger in that hit. I mean, he had him closed off. He could have just eased him in, but he lowered the boom.
The Canucks looking against the half wall. Gets a glove on it to make the stop.
Fleury's hasn't had many bad nights. A winning record and an excellent save percentage so far.
Robitaille's gaining momentum. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, he caught him in the open ice. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Wrist one in front. Big save.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside.
What a steal in his own end. Lowers the boom with that hit. Throws it in. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Beliveau swooping in on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Beliveau. Lets it fly. Whoa. And on the heels of that big hit, he's being called out.
Ovechkin's turning this challenge down. That's not part of his game.
Ducks it into the other end. Tries to feed it over to Tkachuk. Puck picked up by Tkachuk. Vancouver's got the puck. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Now a quick pass to Linden. Huge steal in his own end. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Bergeron's got it on the offensive end. Lets it go. And that one's turned away.
Visit our team store for all the new styles of jerseys, shirts, hats, and other collectibles.
Brown's been looking for a way off the ice for a little bit of time on this shift. He was injured somewhere in the midst of it. He wants to get off the ice. Noticed a little conversation around the visitors' bench, and it turns out that injured player is not going to be back.
Some unfortunate news for them, which is going to cause some interesting line juggling here going forward. Fires it into the offensive zone. The North Stars scoop it up along the boards. Slides it quickly to McDonald. Knocks the puck loose. Vancouver's in transition. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, what a save in front. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. And now he angles it across to Sutter. Fantastic save.
Fleury's able to get out and make the save on that grade A chance. They're going to have to look at him immediately. He's just slowly working his way to the bench, James.
Hammers a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Castles went slowly back towards the bench after taking a huge hit. Clean hit. And that's really done some damage.
Vancouver's got possession here in their own end. Quick pass to Horvat. Dishes it to Miller. Sends it over to Stahl. That concludes the first period. Really, both teams still filling each other out here as we are still scoreless.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy game.
I got a note from the home team here, James, that the injured players being held back just for precautionary measures. I thought he was going to come back but he's not going to be back tonight.
You know, disappointing for the crowd here, but at the same time, there's a lot of hockey left to go this year. And makes the save.
Well, the athletic therapist is already waiting for him at the door. He got crushed on that hit. He needs some help.
The North Stars have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Adams. Passes the puck over to Edler. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Vancouver's got it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Puts it towards the net, and it's in! He scores!
The release beats the goalie here, but there's a good break, too, as the puck hits the post and goes in. This makes the coaches look smart every time. They depend on him for offense, and he delivers, James, time and time again.
The North Stars take a one-goal lead here in this second period.
Solid to break the tie there, and now they've got a chance to run this period out from in front.
And now it's grabbed by Hedman. Belivo's got it along the wing. Comes up with a big-time glove save.
45 seconds.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Play is blown dead. We've got a penalty on the way. Toffoli's getting 2 for tripping.
Pretty easy call for the referee to make as you're fishing around for the puck. He's focused in on the play, and when the player goes down, his hand will go up.
Toronto sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
And so they'll get their first power play of the evening. At the very least, you want to make sure you get pucks to the net, win some puck battles so you retrieve the puck. You just do not want on your first power play to have a poor one, because that can leak into subsequent power plays as the game goes on. He's going to need some help here. He's pretty clearly struggling on the ice. Banged up in this shift somewhere. Just wants to get the puck out to center ice and get the heck off the ice.
And he slides it quickly to Hedman. He might have a step here. All alone. Slides it across. Denies him on the breakaway. Edler's got it near the point. Receives the pass. Move to the middle. And he comes up with it. Goalie plays it up. Slides the puck across to Bergeron. Puts it up front. Here's a shot. Makes the save. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. And they do just that.
I thought they did a pretty good job there, James. That's a time you can get yourself running around in the zone. They didn't get there.
Way up front. And there's the save. Toronto's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And a solid job tying up his opponent. And he loses control of the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Niedermayer's got it into offensive territory. Puts it to the front of the net, and that's picked off. And manages to clear the zone. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Brindamore. Gets that puck back on a stick. Slides it to Mitchell. Moves it quickly over to Sutter. The North Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The North Stars come. Well, that'll get a response.
Linden's done everything here except pull the other guy's gloves off. There's going to be a penalty on this play here, James.
Roberts will serve 2 for interference.
That's one of those, instead of arguing, all you can do is go, I'm in the wrong spot. You turn around and go sit down.
I believe my mother called it lump it. Vancouver's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, this power play shows up at a rather opportune time. They're trailing by 1, and now a chance to level the score off. Aggression will be the key for them.
Moves it to Brindamore. Quick shot, and a great save. Vancouver's working the transition through the middle of the ice. And he's going after him here.
Bufflin's ready to go. Apparently, the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him.
Comes up with the stop.
Quick glove hand here. He gets the glove out to make the stop.
Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a reaction. Quick feed to Burns. Handles the puck. Carries it in. Quick pass to Burns. Rips it. Too much traffic in the lane. Slides the puck over. Solid hit on that play. Move to the middle. Quick shot. Wrists one in close. Stopped by the goaltender.
And he came out and challenged him. Good save.
And another stop.
Really sharp. Never loses sight of the puck to make the second save. Pettersson's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there. Pettersson's heading down the tunnel accompanied by the training staff. Looks like some kind of arm injury.
That could be costly. We'll wait to see what sort of update we'll get from the team's media department. Bergeron's won it off the faceoff. Carries it across the line. Unloads one. Trapper save. Toronto's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a glove save!
The most fun save for the goaltender, the glove stop.
The North Stars continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Toffoli. Vancouver's on the attack. Knocked away. Vancouver's got possession here in the offensive zone. What a shot! He scores!
Oh, man, the goalie thought he had this covered, James. You can tell from his body language. When it beats him, hits the post, and goes in. The goalie doesn't get a clean look at this with the traffic in front of the net. He's trying to find the puck, and by the time he does, it's behind him.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Forsberg's caught with the stick, and the officials are signaling for a hooking penalty. Larionov's getting 2 for hooking.
You get caught when you don't move your feet. Now you've got to reach out to slow the player down. He's in the box.
Rightly so. Here's a chance to get it out. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play. Picked up along the boards by Sutter. Stones him in front. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Handles the puck at the point. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. There's the whistle as the puck heads out of play. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that one's stopped. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Grindemore's won possession. Looking to make something happen along the board.
Whoa!
Scores! And he puts his team in front.
James, this game looked really comfortable as a tie game. Now they're ahead. They've got to continue to push. The power play takes advantage of that extra man nicely. They move the puck around and set up a shot, but then they have traffic in front of the net, making the goaltender really work to see it.
Toronto's given themselves control of this game now with a 1-goal lead in the second.
They'd like to get another before they go in for the second intermission. You'd love at least a couple-goal lead going into period 3.
The North Stars have the puck now. Here's a short pass to Burns. Ovechkin's got it across the line. Denies him in front.
Flashes the leather right in the slot on a difficult chance.
Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Shot on net, misses the net. Here comes the pushback.
Yeah, after the teammate got hurt, he jumped right in. He's going to make him try and pay a price.
We got ourselves a fight here. Oh, and he caught him right there, and that'll pretty much do it.
Yeah, that's not going to go to the judges.
Ray, it looks like they're not done with each other down there.
No, they're going to bark at each other on their way to the penalty box, but into the box they go. Time to sit down.
In the final moments of this period, it's 2-1. Good read by the winger as the two setters tie up. Adams moves it into the attacking end. There's the whistle. Offside is the call, stopping the play. Toronto's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Forsberg's won the draw. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. They've got the defense outnumbered. Big time stop there. Scores! That's back-to-back, Ray.
Well, the game has changed. Those two goals here really have changed the outlook. He doesn't miss too many, James. He leads his team in goals for a reason.
Toronto's made their way back to center ice. What's the message here as they take a 2-goal lead late here?
Don't change anything. Stay aggressive. Get the puck deep. Be really...
Look out. Levels them with the hit.
Forsberg's not interested in dropping the mitts and going at it. He's slowly working his way to the bench. Somebody's got to get the door open for him. He's going to need some help.
Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. And rings the iron.
The Canucks are starting to put a little more pressure on. Here a shot hits the post. Man, they're going to have to get a bounce soon to get back in this game. Hedman's been in some discomfort since he took this hit. A clean hit right through the body.
Toronto's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Right to the middle, and that shot gets caught in traffic. Solani's carrying it ahead.
2 goals in the bag already. He's got the puck again, showing some great techers. Outstanding skill as he's got the puck. He won't give it up.
There's the whistle from the linesman calling it offside.
I think early in the year he gets a couple, and you can feel his confidence grow and grow and grow. He looks like he thinks he's going to score almost every night.
Toronto's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us in our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility.
Vancouver's going to have to make an adjustment here. Their injured player will not be back tonight.
The North Stars have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Routine save made by Fleury. Takes it across the blue line. Quick snap off the post. Gets the puck back onto his stick. Sends the pass over. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the feed. Rocked him along the wall.
Wow, did he finish that check off hard. He had him in the lights, and he didn't let him out.
Turns it away.
I like how he was able to follow the puck. Good save in close.
Moves the puck. Comes up with a big pad save to deny. Moves it to Robitaille. Right out front. Quick feed to Lume. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Strong use of the body. Takes the pass. Good hit. Quick pass to Castles. With authority. Takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender. Again the denial by the goaltender.
Oh, he followed the puck really well there. A couple of good stops.
On the backhand. That goes off the stick. Here's a short pass to Sutter. Beautiful saucer pass. Unleashes a cannon. Oh, and another big stop.
Really good stop. After he made the first one, he's got to find the puck, and he's in position again.
Back at the point, they set it up. Move to the middle. Takes a blast. That's blocked. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net with the stop. Picked up along the wall by Matthews. Here's a backhander. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Lets it go. Misses over the net.
Oh, that hurt from here. He didn't take anything out of that hit. He delivered it really as hard as he could.
Goodness. And now he tries to get it across to Linden. The Canucks take possession of the neutral zone. Moves it to Adler. Oh, absolutely owns the crease tonight.
It's another sellout game. The team would like to thank you for your continued support.
Lume's been looking for the door here to get off the ice after he was injured in the middle of this shift. Lume's not on the bench anymore. He's gone down the tunnel towards the locker room where he'll be looked at by team doctors.
Well, that complicates things, Ray, as that'll shorten the bench here. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone.
Vancouver's done a great job without the puck. Nice pick off there. This game's close because of it.
Dishes it to Salo. And now it's over to Adams. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
Oh, it looks like the trainer's going to meet him at the door here. He's struggling to get off the ice, just trying to get to the bench. Tante's going to try and shake this off and get back into the game, but he took a heavy hit there.
Here in the late goings of the period, been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Big stick save by the goaltender. Picked off in the open ice. And that's broken up with a stick in front. He's got a step. Hits the crossbar.
James, you could have thrown a basketball into the net with the room he had. It's the only thing that's going to keep the puck out.
Toronto's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance.
Whoa.
And there's the insurance marker, much needed for them on this night.
It's amazing how many times a guy misses an empty net, but this one he puts between the pipes. Now that empty netter should wrap this up here. We're in the last little bit of the third period. That should be enough.
The North Stars wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway.
Well, James, you run around like that, you're going to have to pay the price eventually. And what that means is you're going to have to fight. Here he goes.
Good old-fashioned Donnybrook here. Absolutely rocked down to the ice there.
That was a heavy blow, and that is the end of this bout.
And here comes referee Gilles Levesque to clean things up.
I'll tell you why I don't like this fight. I get that he's frustrated, but my feet are sore. I've been standing down here for 2.5 hours.
How does it impact us? Those are the real questions we ask here. Toronto's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And he slides it quickly to Hedman. With the blast. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Looks to make a play over to Stahl. Centered out in front. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. He scores. Make that 4 straight.
They seem stunned, like they cannot stem the tide. The 4 straight goals have been just a dominating stretch of play. This is a terrific shot. He beats the goaltender, but the goalie gets a chunk of it. Not enough. He can't slow it up.
Toronto's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. Makes his presence known on the ice. Turns it away on the slap shot.
They're going to have to look at him immediately. He's just slowly working his way to the bench, James.
Toronto's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. The North Stars scores! Takes a deflection off a skate and past the goalie.
Quick release beats the goaltender. I think the goalie felt he was in the perfect position. He didn't really move too much, but just inside the post.
Toronto's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Taken by Hedman. Lays the body. Horvat's got the puck. Here's a rip. Answers it with an even better save. Flips it up the net. Easily turned away by the goaltender. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end.
They've got all the answers right now. The winning streak continues as they find a way to win again.
There's the old cliche, right? Good teams find ways to win. Bad teams find ways to lose. They can't do anything wrong these days.
Now, when there's a turning point, James, they find a way to be on the positive side of it.
On behalf of Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us. Good night.